Hi, I'm Alex,
And I'm Nick,
and this is the Gone Fishing Podcast.
the #1 podcast.
Not about fishing.
Enjoy.
Down in the deep universe. The black hole theory.
So, allegedly, we're in a black hole right now.
Allegedly, from my research, our universe is a black hole.
From what I just read like 10 minutes ago,
That's why we can't
We're in a black
escape it.
hole.
Because, there's part of black holes you can't escape to get to that point
yeah,
because of gravity. We're kind of just stuck here in time.
it's insane. Have you been, after the last podcast, have you taken a deep dive into this?
So I started reading a book. Yeah, started reading a book, and I didn't get very far. It's putting me to sleep.
So it's boring?
Yeah.
So
gotta watch
reading
a
the
video
Bible.
on it. Basically, we got to watch Interstellar.
Yeah, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I've been falling asleep to, there's this guy, Brian Cox. Have you heard of him?
I heard of Cox, but not Brian.
Not Brian
No, Brian
himself.
Cox. Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah.
I've been falling asleep to, there's these videos on YouTube. They're like 3 hours long.
Jesus.
They just like talk about this stuff. And one of the things that he was saying was that, because our biggest question, I think, last time was, what was before the Big Bang?
Yeah.
And there's a possibility that that the Big Bang is something that just keeps continuing to happen. So it's not like there was nothing and then there was something. It's like the Big Bang, there's all this energy built up. Almost like how they say this, that stars, when they go out, all this energy comes and then
Yeah, the black hole. Because all
Yes.
the gravitational pull gets
They
into
get
that
sucked
mass,
in.
the energy rapidly dissipating.
yeah, and then it like
Like when a balloon pops.
yeah, but in reverse.
Yeah.
guess.
Well, yeah. So that's a black hole.
Yeah,
But then you put an air in that balloon's expanding. Mm-hmm. And that's what they're saying. Like you start at one edge of the balloon, it's curved. And as you're going down the outside of the universe, it curves back and you'll get to where you started
yeah.
in a balloon inside.
So it's just this cyclical thing
What's on
that
the- what's on the
keeps
outside of that?
happening.
There's got to be something.
If I don't know, based on that, everything just keeps expanding. Like
Yeah, like a balloon's blowing bigger, putting air into it
yeah,
until it pops.
like the universe is
Infinite.
is absolutely infinite. Like the amount of time it takes to I don't even know.
Let's think like 5 trillion years ago. What was there?
The same thing, but less.
But less. Big Bang was 3 billion years. So what's 5 trillion?
Yeah, and how many years does it take for the Big Bang to happen? Is it just like maybe there's not a year thing on it, but eventually we'll get sucked into a black hole? But if we're in a black hole, you know what I mean?
Maybe that energy just stops expanding and all of a sudden starts contracting. And takes all that energy and makes it into another Big Bang. Boom, another one.
It's like if you think about it, the universe is just edging.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
If it goes too far, we're done.
Boom. Oh my God.
Or get a towel.
Our life just like revolves around it.
Yeah. Right now,
crazy.
that's all I care about. I'm at work just Googling black holes.
Oh, I thought it was edging.
No,
I'm at work. I'm just Googling edging.
Can you imagine?
Right.
With a corporate setting. The dude just edging all day.
Yeah. Just
That's intense.
yeah. Dude, I got some news that was not expected from my mom. It's not
happened?
bad news.
Oh.
It's not bad. Well, it could be.
Uh-oh.
My mom's like, she goes, "How's your podcast doing, honey?" I was like, "It's doing pretty good." And I gotta turn the fish on here.
There you go. Thank you.
I'm like, "It's doing pretty good." I said, "We've been doing it every week, and it's going really good." She goes, "I have to catch up on it. I've listened to a bunch of them, but I know I have to listen to like the rest of them."
Yeah.
I was like, "Mom, honestly, there's a lot of things that I say on there in anticipation that you don't listen."
But we need more listeners, so
But we
listen.
need more listeners. I was like, I'm not saying anything bad about you. It's just there's some things I talk about that, I wouldn't necessarily say to you.
Like what?
When we talk about like edging and
Yeah. She's got to know. We're men. I'm sure Doug edged before.
yeah, or like making eye contact with yourself.
While edging?
While beating your meat?
I've done that before. Just aggressively in the mirror.
Yeah. You gotta be angry. You just gotta be angry at it.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, that's not bad. Good news. That's
No, it just made me a little nervous.
Does she listen on Spotify or YouTube?
I'm trying to think. Whatever way I post it. So probably YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. You put it on Facebook there and YouTube. Yeah, that's cool.
I got to get her on Spotify or whatever she listens to. Maybe she's an iHeartRadio person.
We're on iHeartRadio. We got signed by them, 2 months ago?
Yeah. Big deal. It was a big deal.
It was.
I got somebody in China listening.
Wow.
So I told the person who processed my order for these new hats I got made from over in China before the tariffs.
Yeah, those tariffs are going to kill your business.
Yeah. I let them know about the podcast.
Yeah.
And they had a hard time finding it, but they finally found it on Apple Music.
Dude, tell them to get all their
Over in
people
China.
and all those sweatshops. Start listening while you're making those iPhones and those shirts.
Yeah.
Toyotas. Well, that's Japan, but
Right?
start listening, people. We're international now.
Check us out.
We're not the number one podcast.
Check it out.
Not about fishing in the U.S. It's worldwide.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I had a guy reach out to me on TikTok. Let me read his message because I kind of forgot what it said. I didn't respond.
This is a rando.
Yeah.
You gotta respond, Al. That's PR, dude.
No, he was. Let me see if I can find it. Might take a second.
That's probably not real. I get followed by like OnlyFans girls all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely not legit.
Dude, if you're an OnlyFans girl,
sorry.
do me a favor and don't heart a picture that I post with my daughter. That's fucking gross.
This guy, it's Ice Artworks.
Okay.
I create cool PFPs, where that means
PFPs.
banners, logos at very reasonable prices. Would you like me to design one for you? Because he probably sees the memes I make.
Yeah.
And how crude they are, because I like it that way.
Yeah.
And probably wants us to, say, hey, I could do it better for you.
You try to drum up some business.
Yeah,
PFPs. Promotional.
For promotion.
For, yeah.
I don't know.
Picture for promotion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just gave it a thumbs down. I don't know. How do I respond to that?
I mean, he's probably sending mass messages out there.
Yeah. I just saw someone commented on something I created.
Oh.
But yeah, we have over 1,000 followers on TikTok now.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's funny because you're probably you're probably just messaging people like, hey, I have these podcasts I'm doing if you want to
I don't. I should start doing that. All right? Promotion.
Just spam them. Right?
I want to grow organic, let the people pick it up, and that's going to go better that way.
I want people to know that we're vegan.
No.
I mean, as far as how we...
Oh, our podcast, how we're growing.
Yeah. It's a free-range podcast.
It is. We can talk about anything and everything.
Yeah. And we got the best part about it. I mean, I feel like this would be great to do it every Sunday as far as having the kids here and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I just feel honored that you're letting us do this, that you allow me to come over to your house.
I love having you here.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you leak oil in my driveway, but hey.
Hey, not my truck.
Not anymore.
Not my
selling
it. I know.
No, I don't care about the oil. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I'm just more worried about your truck.
I'm sorry.
Where's that coming from? But I think we found it.
I'm gonna go to the dealership, see what kind of deal I can get on a Ford Bronco.
Really? Ford Bronco Sport or Ford Bronco? Excuse me.
Whatever the best one is.
Broncos are a little bigger.
Bronco?
Yeah, sports are
Yeah,
little
yeah.
guys.
I want people to know
That you're successful.
I want to put the biggest tires on there so that people are like, wow, that guy probably doesn't do any off-roading.
Yeah, and he probably has a small penis.
Oh,
Which is
guaranteed.
fine.
Guaranteed.
2 inches, take it or leave it,
Get a new license plate that just says SML PNIS.
Yeah.
Small
Oh,
penis.
that's cool.
Right?
When I get a truck, I'll do that.
Just put it out there. Let people know.
2 inches, that's all you're going to get.
Right?
Take it or leave it. At least you know what you're walking into.
Right?
Always be honest.
Right? How was your week, man?
It was good.
How you feeling? How you feeling overall as an individual? From one man to another
rolled out this
man.
new program at work. It sucks. I'll be optimistic, but it's just killing production.
It doesn't sound optimistic.
Anytime you roll on something new, it's going to take time.
Sure.
I was hoping these bugs would be fixed before it got rolled out because it took 2 years to get here
Yeah.
to this point, and it's just, what a headache. It's not going well. Never get into one of our busiest seasons, but hey, we'll overcome it.
Yep.
And we'll be stronger for
You gotta
it.
overcome.
So I've been a little stressed this week.
Trying to get it together.
Yeah. And finally got a bonus, my first bonus ever as an adult.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you do with that?
Paying off the Durango.
Is that what you do?
I'm going to.
It's a good move.
Yeah,
I would
this
invest
week.
it, honestly. Put in Bitcoin.
Crypto.
Yeah, put it.
I might invest it in tariffs.
Yeah. Oh my God, can you imagine if you can fucking bet on the tariffs?
Yeah. No, it was funny because I thought bonuses get taxed so much.
48%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck. I thought it was going to be way more. Because you add your normal check onto that paycheck.
Yeah.
Your bonus check.
Because they tell you
I
what
had
your
some
bonus
retro
is.
pay for, because they give you a raise that week too. So they retro pay you back for the start of the year.
That was nice of them.
Yeah. And all in one check. And I'm like, oh God, I got killed in taxes.
That's something that I hope they fix.
Yeah.
Like, based on the way things are going and what the plan is, they're not going to need as much of our money.
Yeah.
They're not going to have to tax.
I hope.
All these
I
things.
hope they keep
Like-
going what they're doing.
Yeah.
For the most part. I think I was a little aggressive, I think last podcast about we got to cut down everything. And yeah, I get it. I think, programs for people who are less fortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of was thinking about that. I was a little harsh. Thinking about people sitting in food lines or food banks
Yeah. But there's a percentage of people
that really
who need it.
Yeah, really need it. So
Yeah.
that I felt a little upset for. But still, I don't think our government should be doing that. It should be the community itself stepping up, the people, and doing it on their. I think we go a lot farther, manage it a lot better. Because you think about how much money is actually going back to the people. It's not.
Yeah,
They
maybe.
need it. Because you got so bloated. You got salaries and
Right.
people probably pocketing some money somehow through some kind of fraud.
For sure. For sure.
So I think it'd be ran a lot better. Maybe if it was a community-based thing.
You mean more of a state as opposed to federal?
Local town.
City,
yeah. Because I see how our food bank is ran here in my local community, and it's pretty bare bones. We just food there, but it's like operationally the cost isn't high. But I'm sure there's other bigger operations. Like I don't want to bash FoodLink, but they're probably a little bloated with their staffing and how much they're paying their CEOs and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably easier as well when you're when you take something like that and you make it local. Like fraud is definitely still going to happen. I mean, look at, we've talked about it before, like the Rochester City School District.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars have gone missing.
Yes.
That happens, but I think it's easier to be accountable or to hold people accountable at this level.
It's town
Whereas-
and local level than federal.
When you think of like the government, you just think of this massive entity, and I wouldn't even know where to begin as far as like accountability.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they're, it's kind of what they're doing right now
Yeah.
is they're holding them accountable.
Yeah, hopefully.
So
Hopefully the state can start doing that. But I doubt Hochul will. She's trying to pass a new gun law.
I haven't
Did you see that?
read into that. What's the law about?
Basically, they're going to force gun owners to get like a liability insurance. Yeah. So another thing to hurdle.
For what?
I guess if your gun's used to kill someone, let's say it gets stolen and you have insurance to pay out that family got killed or something like that. I got to read more into it. I just saw it and I was really pissed off when I saw it, so I shared it on Instagram.
All I know is when I read it, I didn't like it.
No, I don't want more insurance. Insurance is the worst. Car insurance, house insurance.
Yeah.
So if you use your house insurance, guess what? Your house insurance will go up. So what's the point in having insurance? Same thing with health insurance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like I went to go. I mean, I'm all over the place, but I went to go to the sleep doctor this week.
Yeah.
Or last week, and it was just a consultation. I was there for like 10 minutes. Okay, now you need to come in for your sleep study, get the equipment you need. So why can't you just make it all in one? Give you like set the appointment and you come in, consult, sleep study right that day.
Insurance.
Yeah, because they want to charge. They want to charge you for that consult, so they're making more money. Then charge you for the sleep study, and then an appointment after the sleep study.
And the equipment.
So
Imagine
I
how
have
much they're
3
going to
appointments
charge.
to figure out one thing I need.
Yeah.
And then the hospital or the Rochester Regional is charged me 3 times for it when it could just be one charge or 2.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get a new doctor, you got to meet your doctor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to meet my doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go in, look at me, check it out. Give me a physical.
Have me hold my balls and cough to the right.
Read my charts that you guys have been getting since I was born.
2. Yeah.
And let's go from there.
Yeah. So.
But no, you got to meet your doctor.
Yeah.
Come on. Are we going to play this game? Yeah. It's
unreal.
Fucking stupid. So you got to pick up your equipment, what, this week?
No, May 12th.
May 12th.
The next day they're available for the equipment.
Interesting.
Do a at-home sleep study. Hook you up to a machine, see what's going on. She said my mouth is too small.
She said that?
Yeah. Because I even...
Let's take a look. Should we measure it?
Like, the back, the roof line of my mouth's too low compared to where my tongue is, how big my tongue. And...
Can you raise it?
No. And she's like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you lose weight. Because I said, yeah, even though it's like light or like 220, I still snored.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, it's not a weight issue with you. It's your autonomy of your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah. So CPAPs can probably be the fix.
But, so it just didn't affect you when you were younger? Or have you always snored?
I remember sleeping over at Adam Diogardi's house.
Okay.
We probably had to be seniors, maybe 11th grade. And Brian and Adam are like not picking on me. We're like, yeah, you're sawing wood all night because I was snoring so loud. So it must have always been a thing.
Okay.
And then it got worse over time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. She said I could have an implant put in to simulate my tongue overnight. Have like a surgical procedure to implant something.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Then the medicine they have that I research is more like not Hydroxy Cup, that new Ozempic. It's kind of like a form of Ozempic to help you lose weight. And like, well, that's not going to fix it because weight isn't your problem.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
But if you want it, I'll still give it to you.
That's what she said. I'm like, yeah. I love losing weight.
Fuck yeah, dude. Put it on me.
No, I can do it naturally. I've done it before.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta stop eating like a...
Just put yourself into the academy.
Yeah, not doing that again.
Right.
I'll go in that mode again, though. I think I can do it. Just,
academy mode.
Start running every morning or something.
Yeah.
Slowly get back into it.
What do they say?
Healthy.
Good habits die hard?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Or good habits die quick.
Okay.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it feels good once you get back in.
Yeah, so hopefully I get back to it. Drop some LBs.
Yeah. You can do it, man.
Yeah.
You can do it. I've had 3 days back into boxing now.
How's it?
It's great.
You ready to fight? When's your first fight?
It depends. Depends
Jake
what
Paul?
Wegmans I go to.
Fight.
To be honest.
Gonna fight Jake Paul?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I've been watching a ton of UFC lately.
Yeah, it's cool. I love it.
There was a big fight on last night. Patty Pimblett versus...
Patty?
Patty the Baddie.
Patty the Baddie.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a Scouser. Scousers don't get knocked out.
That's Nick, guys. That's not Patty Baddie.
That's not Patty. He's not here.
No.
But
That
yeah,
sounds
dude,
good.
he fucking beat the shit out of Mike Chandler. So
Good.
That was fun.
Is Mike Chandler US?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm good by that.
Beat the piss out of him.
Damn it.
He hit him with a knee. Imagine getting kneed in the face. Right here.
Oh, I have been.
Fucking kneed him. Mike was coming at him. He put his knee up. Bop. Cut, split wide
Oh,
open.
you're done. Yeah.
And he's, was on
Got a
top
bleeder.
of him, ground and pound.
Yeah.
Just leaking oil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just like in the Ford.
Yeah.
Don't buy an F-150, guys.
Jesus Christ. I know. One thing after another.
Yeah, I know. But
I was going to put a fucking 20-inch lift on that thing, dude.
Did you do a Carolina squat? Up in the front, down in the back?
Yeah.
Some 24s?
Ay. So dumb. I'm going to put a bull bar on that thing, though.
Yeah, I would.
So people don't...
Cow
So if people
pusher.
back into me,
Yeah.
I might even put a hitch on the back, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Not my problem.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Might take out people's ankles, but not my problem.
I've done it before. My shins, it hurts pretty bad.
It hurts so bad.
Never do that again.
No.
Until you forget and do it again.
Yeah. I really want to do this this visually appealing stuff to my truck, but also I use ChatGPT. I was like, Chat, what should I do what maintenance should I do on my F-150 at 80,000 miles? Fucking laundry list.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like I should do that stuff.
I wouldn't do spark plugs until you need it. It's not running rough. It's running good.
Yeah,
right?
it's not. It's not misfiring
I would
or
wait
anything.
a little longer.
Diff?
Differential change. The fluid.
Tranny
fluid. Not flush, just change the tranny fluid, put new filter in, and your coolant.
There's another one, too. There's a rear diff.
Oh, your rear diff and your 4-wheel drive, right?
My
So transfer case.
In my transfer case, yeah.
I would do all that. Your coolant. Coolant you probably could do yourself. I've done it before.
You just drain it, right?
Yeah.
And then you refill it?
Yeah. Then you just got to, it takes a little, you might want to, what I've done before, so for coolant that's really old, I run some distilled water. So I drain it, fill up distilled water.
Okay.
Let that bake up in there, pick up any of the, any crud or anything like that. Sometimes coolant will break down over time.
Okay.
That's why they say change every like 5 year, 100,000 miles. Or if you're using Dex Cool, it's a 10-year, 100,000. 10-year. But yeah, it gets a little cruddy, right? Because it kind of breaks down.
Yeah.
Get that distilled water to kind of clean out your system a little bit. Do that a couple rounds, like you do a couple heat cycles, we call it.
So you run it.
Run it with it in there, let it heat up to a certain point, turn it off, drain it. You'll see, you'll keep draining fluid out and dirty water. And then once you do that a couple times, put some fresh coolant in. Mm-hmm. You're probably gonna run another couple heat cycles through. I usually run it with the cap open, so all the air kind of bleeds out.
They say not to do that, Al.
But you don't do it. You do it to a certain point. You don't let it get too hot where it's bubbling out
I'm nervous.
with heat. I've
Can
done it.
I do this here?
Yeah,
Can I do it in your driveway?
yeah, yeah. Or we got oil on there, so
Like the
why
good
not?
old times?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Get the Google guy to
yeah,
take a swing by and take a picture.
yeah. We're in there. So like 10 years from now, we'll see us out here.
Right? Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
What about fuel filter?
Depending on where it is, yeah. We'll do a fuel filter.
Hopefully
If
it's
it's
not
in your
the
tank,
gas
yeah.
tank. Should be along the rails.
Usually, but I don't know if these newer cars, never did one in a newer car.
I know. I gotta look it up. And I mentioned brake fluid too. If it's dark.
Yeah,
if
you can
it's
do that
dark.
because over time, brake fluid would get fluid in it too. Or not fluid, but get moisture.
Yeah.
So you don't, and then that'll corrode your brake components, your brake lines that are metal from the inside.
Right.
So yeah, it's good to change out your brake fluid.
So you gotta bleed them.
No, there's ways you don't have to do it, so you have to bleed it. I would take it for a shot for that though. That's the only time I've done it.
Okay.
But they have this thing where it drains it from the master cylinder up at the top of the engine there,
Okay.
and it pulls the fluid out, and they put new fluid in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably pay someone for that.
Yeah.
The other stuff, I feel pretty
I would do
confident.
transmission by myself because you're putting new filter in too. So you got to drop the pan, and then sorry, getting distracted. You got to drop the pan, and then put a new filter in and whatnot, and
Okay.
maybe have someone do that. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's going on up there.
Did you guys hear the dogs?
Probably can hear it. Oh wow, it's a little aggressive up there with the dog.
Are they fighting?
Yeah, probably.
Do they do that?
Food. Bernie will.
Oh.
Bernie's kind of aggressive. The beagle we have.
Food. He's not like mean. He'll get
yeah,
the food
yeah.
if he wants it.
Yeah. Or sometimes
Oh my
Donnie will
gosh.
start jumping on the beagle, and the beagle will go attack the golden. He's start like, yeah. Like, what? It's Donnie doing it to you, not the golden retriever.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sometimes
He's old.
one of our dogs, we would take him to these. There's a field right down the street that's usually empty. We would take our two dogs down there and like throw the ball and stuff. And for whatever reason, our younger dog, she's the full, American Pit or whatever. So both dogs will run after the ball. The older dog will get the ball or like go after it, and the other dog will attack the older dog.
Oh my god.
It's weird, man. When she starts running, she like attacks her. I don't get it.
Must be a herder.
Yeah,
Herding dog.
right. Fucking A, dude.
Dogs. Fuck. Expensive.
Yeah. My ma just got another one.
Okay.
Guess.
Rottweiler?
Yeah.
How'd I know?
Yeah, 7 months old.
Good.
Name is Jude.
Jude.
Not Jew.
Judas
Jude.
Priest?
Yeah, he's cute. He's a
He?
cute dog. He's got a lot to learn.
Oh, well, yeah, 7 months old.
Yeah. He's a little food aggressive.
Oh, that's a problem with those dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Get a bite on a dog like that. Get bit by a Rottweiler or German Shepherd.
Yeah, he bit my mom, bit my brother so far.
Oh shit.
But like we were around him yesterday all day and he was fine. Like very playful, like very
Yeah.
puppy like. So I don't know. I can't see it, but I do believe it. My mom showed me the mark on her hand.
Oh my god.
Well, the hand that she used to have.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Bit it right off.
Right off. Clean.
I can fix that for you.
Can you?
Yeah. Just put a tourniquet on it. Be fine.
Put a turd kit.
Turd kit. Turd kit. But yeah. How's your week? How did your week go? How's the business? What's your
It was pretty good. Yeah, it was good towards the end of the week. I'm trying to think, it was Thursday. It was raining pretty heavily. And the one issue that I've had with this building since I got it 3 years ago was roof leaking because of the way the roof is. It's all fucking weird. So we had so I left. I was at boxing class. I read my text after class, and I get a message from the work group, and the fucking water's coming in through the light.
Oh no.
So I was pretty pissed because this is a thing that I've been going back and forth with.
Yeah.
They've just been doing patch jobs. So I go there after working out, get up into the drop ceiling, and it's bad. One of the panels is like completely rotted out.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you what it looks like. So they had roof guys in there. They had roof guys in there today. Hopefully.
That one guy that said "fuck you." Remember that maintenance guy?
No, that guy's. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh wow! Look at that mold.
Yeah. So, and that's just in that spot. I mean, who knows where else it is?
I'll fix it.
just like-
We'll extract the roof. What we'll do, we'll go up there. Do you know what kind of roof material is up top?
No, at this point, no.
Probably nothing up there.
There's been so many patch jobs. What's the that like black sludge they use up there?
Like a tar.
Yeah, tar.
Yeah.
There's tar up there. There's the main roof is regular shingles.
Oof.
It's a nightmare. But apparently they were missing a downspout, so all the water was pooling.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
just, I don't know, it's freaking annoying.
Better put a bucket up there for now.
Yeah. Man, I've been having this like steady cough
COVID. He's got COVID, folks.
since going to my mom's. My mom's I always get like real asthmatic at my mom's house with the dogs.
Oh, I got dogs here, so that's not helpful.
Yeah, exactly. Freaking, I hate it. I wish I could just get rid of it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
What, the dogs? Or the asthma problem?
The asthma.
Could be you got all that mold at your place, your shop. You breathe that mold all day.
I'm fine at work.
Maybe the mold helps.
I need more mold,
Yeah, just lick it. Start shaving off with your knife and just snort it.
right? Yeah, they'd probably die immediately.
Probably die.
That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, the work week was pretty good.
Smooth. No one coming in from the ACLU. No. Okay.
I'm still like waiting for that phone call.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I try to dude, that stuff like that, little small things used to really stress me out, and I would like carry them for days. And it's one of the things I've been working on is not letting small things
Yeah.
ruin my day. And
Yeah.
it seems to be working.
Yeah. I always wanted to buy my dad's or take over my dad's business. 'Cause
Yeah.
He had his own business for years, 30-something years.
Don's carpet cleaning.
And I always regret not doing that. But hearing the issues you have to deal with customers, I remember my dad, the stories he would tell me,
yeah.
dealing with customers that are just dicks. And maybe that's not, not something I want to deal with, but he was just buying. He was like, okay, whatever. I'll fucking, here's your money back. If you're not happy,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it's just easier to do that.
Yeah. Just don't come back. Don't call me again. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, here you go.
One time I think a customer was unhappy with how their couch turned out
Okay.
for getting it cleaned, and they had dogs, and the dog peed on it. Guys, that's a new spot. This is the spot I treated. There's a new spot here. Your dog pissed on the couch again. So what my dad is, okay, here's your money back, and what I'll do, I'll buy your fucking couch off you. So he packed the couch up, put it in the van.
Are you serious?
Or chair. Because the customer's being such a dick. No, here you go. Here you go.
Here. You're done.
Yeah, I'll just buy it off you. Oh, you're giving me money to replace the couch? Yeah. Here's your money for the couch, and I'm taking it.
Oh my God. Now help me fucking load
Yeah,
it.
I'm loading this fucking thing.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I there's part of me that can see your dad doing that.
Yeah. Because you didn't want to deal with, like, whatever. Like, you're
Yeah.
not worth my time. Someone hate me. So here you go. Money isn't worth it.
I think people sometimes do that. Just
Yeah, people suck.
yeah, sometimes they do.
Yeah. So.
You can't win them all.
No.
You can't win them all.
So that's what kind of pushes me away from being my own business owner.
I think the there's more benefits to it than that. That's just like one of the things you have to deal with.
Yeah, I
you know what I
know.
mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to remember that when there's like moments of like, I don't know, some days are just stressful. It's like I'm behind my schedule. I'm behind schedule,
Yeah.
and then like people keep coming in trying to sell me shit.
Really? Oh, just like stupid shit or like haircut stuff?
It varies, dude. It varies. It's just like sometimes I just feel overstimulated,
Yeah, me too.
and it's just not fun.
I'm just here to cut hair. Get the hell out.
I know.
I should come in there and try to sell you something someday.
Just let me. Yeah, I don't want your POS.
Oh, point of sale,
I
yeah.
don't want your POS system. I don't want your. There was a kid that came in one time. Young kid, very young kid, and he was like selling these like little cups of candy for a few dollars. You know, it's like his own self fundraiser. I gave him a couple bucks, bought some candy,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But if you're a crackhead, and you're coming in telling me you're gonna fucking landscape and shit, like get out of here, dude.
Yeah. Landscape. It's fucking sidewalk up front.
I know. I was like, I don't even own the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you even need a POS, some type of business you're in?
Yeah, I have.
Does everyone just go off of Venmo?
I have one.
Do you
Yeah,
need it? I was just Venmo, yeah. So having a POS you gotta worry about.
I mean, I like the look of the POS. I'll be honest with you. I like it. I've learned so much from working for big companies that I want the shop to feel. I want it to have that hometown feel, but I want it to feel like semi-organized as far as that goes. So like people that work there, they can cash out how they want to.
Okay.
But when it comes to the products that we sell,
Oh, I forgot you
that
sell
all goes through the
products there.
system.
Gotcha. That
and
makes
then
sense.
and then all of my sales go through there and stuff. So it's
Do you-
made it a lot easier.
Do you ever do inventory on your product?
No,
Have you ever had a situation where you might be
no,
sus?
I'm there so much,
Okay, good.
and I know what I order.
So I don't trust people at all, so I'll be like, I'll be doing inventory once a week.
Yeah, I mean when I do when I get new products in, and I'm putting it into our system. If it's like a brand new product, I can do like an inventory on it and be like, okay, I have like 24 of this, 24 of this, and that'll keep track of it.
Okay.
Which I mean I should be doing, but I don't because I'm like I literally stare at it every day.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
there.
not there every day.
Yeah. Everyone that works for me is
You
pretty.
trust them, okay.
Yeah, I do trust them.
Except
But-
for that one guy.
Which one?
I'm not gonna say his name.
Oh, no, I do trust him, just not with my wife.
Yeah, not with your customers.
Yeah.
Did you ever fill that share? Got a new guy in there, a new woman, person.
Yeah, I got a new guy. Got a
Good.
new guy in there a couple weeks ago. So, not on purpose. It was just kind of it just happened.
Want me to go in as a secret shopper? Get my haircut by him?
Yeah. No, it was cool. Like the week after that whole situation, someone hit me up who had hit me up prior, and at the time they originally hit me up, I didn't have any spots, so it worked out. It was
Good.
nice. I was
Good.
like, yeah, I feel kind of this obligation in a way to give people. There's a lot of shops in Rochester, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
like people want to find a shop that they feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
Out of school, and I feel kind of obligated to be that person because
Look at you.
I'm like one of the stops that they make into finding a shop. And I know a lot about other shops, and there are other good shops.
Yeah.
But I also hold like there's a lot of pride that I have in the shop that I have.
Good.
and I know what we have to offer.
Oh yeah,
So
it's evident when you go in there how great that place is.
yeah, minus the roof leak.
Yeah, I gotta go in soon. I gotta find time. Take a get out early from work. Head down there.
Come on over.
Get a cut.
We're gonna change the name of the shop to Leaky Roof Barber Shop.
Yeah,
Huh? That way, if they come in and it's leaking,
they
it's
know.
not weird.
Yeah, you know what's happening.
Yeah.
You just bought a big sign though. You gotta change that.
I'll throw it on the credit
Just
card.
spray paint it. Yeah, credit card.
Spray paint it.
Credit card. Go to Lowe's. Buy some spray paint with the credit card.
Right. Yeah. Do you find yourself kind of switching up on the topic here
Yeah.
a little bit? Do you find yourself like enjoying going to like places like Lowe's, Home Depot?
Oh yeah, love it.
It's like a fucking candy store now.
Love it. Yeah, it's my joy of the weekend.
Yeah.
There's so many projects I want to do though, but I don't want to spend spend a whole bunch of money. So,
I know.
and I really want to tackle my kitchen, but I probably just pay someone to do it.
Yeah.
Put it on the credit card. 0% financing.
Depends what you want to do. You know, if you do,
Cabinets, floor, new sink. Obviously, we're doing cabinets, new countertops.
I feel like you could do it.
Me too, but then I'm gonna see stuff that I fuck up on, and know I took a shortcut because I couldn't figure it out, so I just made it
Yeah.
work.
I got a guy if you need one.
Yeah.
He's reliable.
Okay. The guy that lived in the basement of your shop.
Yeah, dude. Real good. What he'll do is he'll be like, hey, if you let me stay here at your house.
No, would really be good be that Chris Galeta guy. Pay him in advance,
Pay him in full.
full
Yeah.
before the work starts, and see what happens.
And then you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Everything will turn out as you wish.
always does.
I know. It's hard to find reliable contractors.
It is.
I would almost say if you have a friend that does contracting, chances are it's probably not a good idea.
No.
Because you're the friend.
Yep.
They're going to automatically give you a deal that you didn't ask for. You don't want the deal. You just want to give them the business.
Yeah.
And because of the deal that they've implemented, you're going to be on the back burner.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's
Not
definitely
good.
Yeah, it's definitely been a thing.
No. I say the same thing.
I
with,
want that.
getting your hair cut by your friend. They're gonna
Never do it.
Don't do it.
Yep. They'll cut corners, literally. You want corners in your haircut? They'll cut them.
They'll give you a good edge.
Yeah. Yeah. Always a good edge. Always a good edge, but still cutting corners.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to come in. It's been a while.
You should.
Yeah. It's just sucks for
Should.
doing Saturdays anymore. That was kind of like the perfect day.
Oh, shut up.
So-
That wasn't stopping you before.
I always gone on Saturdays,
Yeah.
except for like once.
When you did go on Saturdays.
did.
But it's far. It's far for
Yeah.
you. So
well, it's far.
understand.
And also I like saving money. So not saying I don't want to support
Yeah.
your business,
Yeah.
right?
You see- you
I'm
heard
only-
it first.
I'm always paying full price. You always, you can charge, or
why I'm
whatever
broke.
the original price was from when I started. I'm like, no, I pay you however your book
Give him a
price is.
discount, and then I fuck up his haircut. No, I totally understand. That's far. It's a long distance
Yeah.
for a haircut.
And the parking's a pain in the ass, so that's why I always like doing Saturday morning because there's always going to be a spot to park up front.
I gave you a parking spot.
Yeah.
It says Alex Mintani.
Yeah, only.
Reserved.
Only.
Yep.
But yeah, I gotta get in,
It's all right.
get into the shop.
I don't hold it against you.
Please do.
Please do. Oh my God. All right. We'll
Yeah,
see you later.
ya, guys.
No, dude, today was a fucking beautiful day.
Yeah, I know. I'm so happy this weather. So much to do though. I'm almost paralyzed.
What's the first thing you want to knock out?
Clean that garage up. You
Clean the
saw
garage.
that. Yeah, it's kind of messy. Well,
wasn't
not
terrible.
bad, but
Looked like a typical garage.
hard to get at my tools. I really want to be, squared away from the winter. Gotta
Yeah.
brush all the salt out from the car being parked in there. Clean up. We're gonna in the summer we kind of don't park a car on that one side, and we'll have all Donnie's toys ready to go,
Get them all cleaned up.
cleaned up. Yeah,
It's kind of fun, man. You just get the music playing in there.
yeah,
Maybe
jamming out.
Maybe toke a little bit.
Yeah.
Just organize.
Dude, the other night toked up a little bit. Friday,
Yeah.
Sarah joined, and the dog wasn't coming in. Stormy. So we're like, what the fuck? Like, come on in. She won't come, or yelling. Not yelling, but
She wasn't barking or nothing.
no. So Sarah's like, yeah, usually what I do is turn all the lights off. So I just want to feel like she's left alone. So okay, so I turn the garage light off, the outside light, because we use the back door of the
Yeah.
garage to come in and out with the dogs. So I turn the outside light off, the inside light off. Also, I turn around and the garage, the man door, is boom right in my face.
Oh.
Sarah somehow forgot that I was there.
And
Because that's what she does. She will slam the door too to, like, the dog thinks, oh, they're gone now. Let me come up.
yeah.
She forgot because as soon as I turn the light, I turn around, boom. I got a nice little goose egg right here. It hurts a little bit.
God.
And I was laughing my ass off because after thinking about it, like, oh yeah, Alex, turn the lights off. And all of a sudden, oh, perfect, like,
Right?
chance to try to kill me or something.
Bait and switch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Turn the lights off. Boom.
Starts beating you with a shovel.
Freaking metal door in my face.
Why do you have the shovel to bring the dog in?
Yeah. Yeah, why do you got the gun? Why do you got the shotgun, honey? Boom.
Jesus.
And it hadn't hit, like, it wasn't like straight on like a flat. It was like the corner of the door coming. So it hit me like perfectly in the face.
That hurts even more.
Yeah.
Lucky you didn't break your nose.
Of course, I just choked up a little bit, so everything's more intensified. So I was like, the ground. This dirty garage floor rolling around.
Oh,
The dog's looking at me. She came back.
God,
it's
it
all in the dark
hurts.
too. Because if we turn the lights off, so you can't see shit. Because it's dark out here at night, because out in the country.
You gotta put a camera in the garage.
I should have. That'd been
Put
great.
cameras everywhere.
That'd been a great little clip.
Oh,
Hey,
my
let's see-
eye.
Hey, honey, turn the lights off. You see me turn the light off and pop. Boom! She's winding up to close the door. She felt bad. She didn't mean to, obviously, but
Yeah, allegedly.
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 Domestic violence in the dark.
Right. Hey, it'd be a good game show.
Yeah, the doctor asked me too. No, doctors always ask this.
So you okay?
Yeah, are you ever been involved in domestic violence? Do you feel safe at home? Like, well, my wife did slam the door in my face.
Like, we do have to ask this.
Yeah.
Are you depressed?
Yeah, show me the chart where you've been experiencing domestic violence. Is that level 1, level 10?
Right. Show us.
10. I got hit with a metal door in the dark.
Show me on my person where she touched you.
She didn't touch me anywhere.
Oh.
It was the door that touched me.
Tell the doctor to get up. He's like, all right, turn the lights
Yeah.
out. Turn the lights out. Go out there for a
Yeah,
second.
show me what she does. Boom. Then the next night, which was Saturday, where I was laying in my chair and she was laying on the couch. Donnie brings me the ball, like a little rubber basketball for his hoop,
Okay.
And he's like, throw it to mom. I'm like, okay. So I go and loft it up to her. She wasn't paying attention. It hits her in the face. She gets mad. I'm like, at least it wasn't the door.
Right. It was a ball.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
If you can
And that's
dodge.
what we usually do. We'll just throw it back and he'll laugh because we're throwing it back and forth.
Oh my God.
So,
Dude, next time throw a door.
yeah.
Huh?
A metal door.
Even the playing field.
Yeah. So I survived.
I love stuff. You gotta laugh at stuff.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
it was fun.
It's the one thing about being
And I was
married.
laughing my ass off on the couch after, and she was all upset over it. I'm like, it's the funniest thing ever.
Oh
You tell me to turn the lights off, and all of a sudden there's a door in my face.
Right.
I couldn't see it coming because it's dark.
Oh my gosh.
And it's silent, because I just greased the hinges, so you can't
Right.
hear it coming.
Oh, the thing's got some movement.
Yeah.
The thing fucking moves.
Yeah.
We should test it after this.
Yeah, I'll show you the.
Maybe I'll turn
what
the lights
happened.
off.
Yeah. Okay.
Those doors are heavy too, because they're like
Yeah.
they're like storm doors,
Sort of,
right?
yeah, it's outside exterior door.
Jesus.
Yeah. Old school. Original. So definitely made well.
Yeah. I love the original shit.
Yep. So, yeah, that was my story for Friday. Then I was talking to our friend Dylan, trying to plan a trip to go up see him, just myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Sarah's the one that gave the idea that should do it.
Really?
No, I know how we talked about it, but you and
Right.
I. But she's like, yeah, just do it. Just you and him and go hang out. Because she's like, I've gone on trips and stuff and
Yeah.
without you. I'm like, okay.
That'd be really
So I might
fun.
plan on a little 3-day weekend in May. Fly out there.
You're not going to drive?
It's a long drive.
It's like 16 hours.
I might take a helicopter. One from New York City.
Yeah.
Did you see that one recently?
Yeah.
Dude, the whole top of the helicopter came off. Holy, what a ride. Imagine like before you make impact, you're just like, oh, I'm upside down now. Holy shit.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Bring on the conspiracies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone was posting about that. They're like basically saying that you can rule out DEI because this guy was trained, had his 700 hours, which seemed a bit low, but he had his hours in, everything. Like he was trained, knew what he was doing.
He was a SEAL.
Yeah. So they're like, there was something more at play.
No, I read an article where the documentation of service on the helicopter, they're missing some paperwork. Wasn't up to par on maintenance.
How?
Yeah.
How do you even consider taking off in a helicopter or an airplane without
Yeah. Any company, yeah.
I mean, commercial airplanes, dude, if the fucking light won't turn on in the bathroom, they won't take
Well,
off.
it's a commercial helicopter, right? They're flying for people to pay people for tours.
Is that what it was? One of the tour ones,
Yeah.
dude. That's why I never fucking do those.
No.
You will never catch me on one of those.
You'll never catch me on a helicopter. I've been in one once, but never again.
No,
It's fun, but no.
I just don't think we're there yet. I just don't think we're there yet.
I'd rather be on SpaceX.
You can't coast a helicopter.
You can. It's called auto rotation.
Yeah,
but without the blades, you
if-
can't.
Yeah, exactly.
You lose all your yeah.
If you lose an engine off an airplane,
Yeah.
let's say all the engines just fall off. At least you can kind of do
Yeah,
one
if the
of
wings
these.
are on, you could coast her down, guy.
Yeah, as long as your electronics are working.
No, there's mechanical fail safes. In those, a lot of those planes, yeah, a lot of the controls are all mechanical for that reason, so you don't have a failure. Your rudders,
It's almost hard
your
to
yoke.
believe.
Yeah,
Like how? You got just like a giant cable? Mm-hmm. Fuck me, dude.
yeah, yeah.
I know how rats and mice are. You're just like,
Yeah.
this seems a
I
bit
don't know about like a
loose.
747, maybe a big jet, but I know
Hey, Tim, this
most
seems a bit loose. What do you
airplanes,
think?
yeah, are still like the rudder's mechanical, the yoke, yeah,
Wild.
a lot of it's mechanical still for that reason.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, with a helicopter, you can if you helicopter loses engine power,
Yeah.
and you have a good pilot and you have enough engine speed when it does go out, you can think of auto rotation, kind of where the angle of the blades change. And
Yeah.
because they're spinning still, you could kind of build a guide it down. It's
Interesting.
going to come down at a fast rate and you're going to land hard.
Yeah, but you're not
Have
going
some
to
back
die.
issues, but yeah.
You have some back issues.
Yeah, because they're coming down
Yeah.
fast, but controllable. And yeah.
I think I watched a video of that because I was curious one day. It's like something I've been curious about for a very long
Yeah.
time, and then finally one day I looked it up, and this guy did like a real life
Emergency landing.
simulation. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was pretty cool to watch it happen, but that was a controlled environment. He was able to get up to like be at the proper
Yeah.
rotation speed or whatever, cut it, and then whatever. But
Yeah, pilots train on that. I think they do that yearly. Emergency landings and things like that to keep their pilot license up to date for helicopter.
that's good.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can. I'd have to ask my my uncle this. If you can coast a commercial airliner.
Sully did it. Sully Sullenberg. When he landed in the Hudson.
Yeah. He coasted the whole thing.
Yeah, because he lost all engine power and he had landed in
Everything.
the ocean or the river. No, I think you can coast.
That's
I've done
wild.
it before.
That's
with my,
absolutely wild.
Flight simulator game.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have one of those like cockpits. Like I've seen people
Like
set
a
up.
full on setup. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish.
You got
Like down here would be cool.
You got to have like a supercomputer
Yeah.
to run that program.
do.
But you get like all the monitors,
Oh, yeah.
and you're just like, I mean, if you can do that,
Okay.
if you can play that game like really well, you could probably fly a plane, right?
You said I couldn't because I could play a game really well, and you're like, Alex, you probably can't.
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, but you're playing with a controller.
Oh yeah, okay.
I feel like it's a little different.
Yeah.
Like-
I know all the controls do.
You get in there, like
Yeah.
I think the only thing you said you wouldn't know how to do would be start it, because there's like a combination.
Yeah, that.
Or sequence, rather.
I don't know. I know if the plane's running, I probably can get it to take off.
If you were to, I'm not even gonna say it.
Why?
I don't want to say it on the podcast.
Say it.
If you were to come up to an airplane that was already running, you could.
I feel like if it was already pointed, if it's not parked at like an airport,
Yeah.
maybe backing up. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it was on the runway, ready to go, facing the way I needed to go. I think I could take it off.
If it was already on the runway ready.
A big jet, regular, small little Cessna probably could do that too. I think
Yeah.
I could be
It
able
was
to
a little
figure
bit
it out.
more straightforward.
It probably not
Kind
gonna be
of.
the best takeoff,
No.
but I have an idea what I'm doing.
Have you ever been on an airplane where, you know how they're like, when they're taxiing to the runway? You ever had one that was like, so let's say the runway is like, let's say it's right here, and you're like coming around here, and you're turning. You ever have a plane that didn't even stop?
Yeah.
And then they roll into the takeoff?
Yeah, so cool.
That's cocky. They're like, why would I stop? I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, if they don't go fuck, just go.
No,
Why would you stop?
I don't know. I just thought maybe like protocol.
I don't know.
I thought you're supposed
Ask
to.
your uncle.
I know. Yeah.
Call him.
He's got a lot of advice.
Yeah.
Apparently the cushions don't float for very long. About 25 minutes.
Yep.
What else? Yeah, all the stuff that, is going to make you feel safe if that shit happens. I mean, you really are you're on borrowed time
Oh, yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
They don't even fly with a full tank.
No.
They fly with just enough
Yep.
to
It's too much weight.
maybe like go around.
Yeah, they fly with just enough. Yeah, yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. And if you were to crash, they'll have too much fuel on board.
Right. You got to dump it.
Yep.
Maybe that's what they do if they have to coast an airplane. Maybe they dump it.
Yeah, I would.
That's wild.
I would dump it.
Put it over the ocean.
There's no oceans really close to us, but yeah.
We got Ocean, Ontario.
Yeah, it's kind of like an ocean. Right? It's a big-ass lake.
Yeah, it leads into an ocean, doesn't it? Somewhere.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Through the St. Lawrence Seaway. Yeah.
Right.
Eventually you'll get there if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. How do you feel about like somehow this summer finding ourselves on a boat somewhere? Even in Rochester, I'd be down for it.
Like boat as in...
A boat. I want to be on a boat this summer.
Like a personal boat? Like fit 5 people? Like one of those boats? Or like a...
Like a family. Like a family boat.
Pontoon boat?
Maybe.
Or are you talking about like, oh...
Like renting a boat.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because I don't want to mooch off somebody who has a boat.
Yeah, no, I don't know anyone.
Or do I?
Or does anyone have a boat?
Or do I?
Yeah.
Do I?
I don't know how much is a rent one.
A couple $100.
I remember we used to do that up in the Adirondacks. My mom and dad get like a pontoon boat for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think I read something that they're going to start making people have like a
The boater
certification.
safety license.
Yeah.
Too many people are crashing. We hear people all the time. They're crashing in the pier right over at Charlotte and things like.
Probably
oh my
because
God.
of the booze.
Yeah.
Honestly, but
You can't drink and drive in the water?
no, apparently not.
Holy shit! Can't do anything anymore.
I know. Is this America?
I know it's not. Not the
Yeah, now
America
you gotta
we
wear
know.
seatbelts on a boat?
Really?
No.
I love that one video. Like this guy's like super cocky. He's got his fucking speedboat standing up, and he's got these like chicks with him and another dude in the
Yeah.
back, and they start like hitting some rough water, and they crash, and he just boom, and then everybody else is flying around. Luckily, I think everyone stayed in the boat, but his forehead was all split open, and because he was just cooking, and must have hit a wave wrong, and just got fucked up.
He was cool, man. He was being too
He
cool.
looked cool as shit.
He looked up until
The boat, and you tell he's panicking. He's trying to like, do I throttle down? Do I throttle up? What do I do?
he throttled down, right?
He did, yeah. And I think I kind of you should have kept it on.
Cut the engine.
Throttle down, man. Once you're going, just go.
Just keep
Because he
it up.
throttled down, I think the boat like dipped down too much. So it was like, I don't know, just looked like and then we got fucked up.
Jeez. Oh, because if you bog it,
Yeah,
if you bog it down, it dips.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because once you got that plane going, they call it a rubber.
Yeah.
You're gliding there. And I think he panicked. You can see him just, and then boom.
You look cool till you got KO'd by
Yeah.
your boat. Yeah, freaking gnarly. Remember that kid in high school?
Jay and Zigna
Yeah,
crashed the boat in the
dude.
pier.
That kid's like a cat.
9
He had
lives.
like 9 lives. Was that before or after the Dominican Republic thing?
After.
Fucking A, dude.
And I think he crashed his Camaro pretty bad.
He did?
Yeah.
Like after?
Yeah.
Oh my god. After
He had a
after
nice
high school?
Z, yeah. I think.
He's probably drinking.
I don't know. I don't want to judge.
He was unhinged.
Unhinged.
Nice kid, but definitely
Wild.
definitely wild. Yeah, what do you like rolled a cargo van?
When?
In the
Dominican?
in the
I
DR.
don't know.
They were in like a.
Why do you have a cargo van? What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know. So many questions.
Yeah, a lot of
Was he
questions.
transporting cocaine? I don't know.
Let's get him on the podcast.
But
Yeah, he was like stuck there for a while because he was so injured.
Yeah,
Couldn't
I think he
leave.
almost died.
Yeah.
I think he almost died. And then the boat thing.
Yeah, crashed his boat.
I think he almost died.
Yeah.
Hit a pier.
Yeah.
The car thing probably almost died.
Yeah. I think once would be enough for me. I'm like, you know what? I get it. Okay, I'll slow down.
Yeah, like that's somebody who doesn't need a motorcycle.
Or anything. Just walk.
Yeah,
Or get an e-bike.
just kidding.
I see those guys e-biking everywhere, like going to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for those guys. Like,
No,
well, maybe
they're-
that's their choice.
They're having a blast.
Yeah?
They're not spending any money.
at all.
You make the investment. Some of those e-bikes go really
30,
fast.
40, yeah. I'd get an e-bike. I kind of want one. For
Yeah.
camping and whatnot, going around.
Right?
Or e-scooter, sorry. That
You
touch
got-
your foot.
I know the e-bike's going to be the new version of the golf cart.
Yep.
You know, you show up to a campground.
Oh, yeah.
Got the dad's in the golf cart, just
Yeah,
like
hammered. 5 Bud Lights. looking like Shane Gillis. You know?
5 Bud Lights deep.
Yeah. Bud Lights get me every time.
Do they?
No.
Have you been like you kind of been dabbling a little bit? I know you kind of quit alcohol for a minute, but we've dabbled a few times.
I never really quit. Never really started consistently drinking.
Right.
Never.
You just had one here and there.
Yeah. Social gatherings. I'll never go home from work. Oh, I need a beer.
Oh, you don't?
No, I haven't tried that.
I only
lifestyle
drink.
yet.
So my uncle taught me from Bimington.
Only drink when you go home.
No, I only drink when I'm alone or with somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever.
So whatever.
So yeah, it's only like, like a wedding I'll drink.
Yeah.
Work function, after hours type thing with other people, not by myself. Yeah.
I like a nice beer. I used to get cocked right just by myself before Mimi was born.
Holy shit.
That was fun.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you do? Just get fucked up and
Yeah.
Sit there?
I don't remember.
really that drunk?
Yeah, I would just get cooked.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I stopped. And then, now I just do it. I'm
No,
like you. Like now
Yeah. Like if we're here, we'll have one.
or 6.
Yeah, that was good. I should have got more of those for this episode.
I got at my mom's last night. I was in the mood. We were going over there to celebrate my stepsister got engaged.
Stepsister. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Doug's
Yeah.
daughter. So I bought some Canadian Molson Canadians.
There you go. Whoa. Canadian. Nah, shouldn't have bought that. American only. The tariffs?
They're on
Probably
sale.
Really?
It was like $50 for a 12-pack.
Yeah.
No, it was good though. It was good, but I'll tell you what, dude. Because I don't drink that often, one beer in, and I was like, oh man, I'm really feeling it.
Beyond it.
Feeling
lit.
lightweight, really. But it's nice. I have
Maybe I'll drive you
two
home.
beers and I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, grandma drove.
Yeah. You guys see her doing that.
She had a
Barely fit the
Russian passport.
Really hit the pedals.
Yeah.
How does that work? Can she drive here? Does she have a license from Russia?
No. She
Mafia?
never got her license ever.
So she know how to drive?
No.
Oof.
Yeah.
Scary.
She didn't need to.
Now she does. She drove you home the other night.
Yeah, I mean, she figured it out.
Yeah. Figure on the fly. She probably was just as drunk, but I know how to do this.
Autopilot.
Does she drink a lot of vodka?
No.
Not a true Rusky.
No. I don't know. And I don't know if she ever,
Drinks?
really went ham.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to mess with her, though.
When I...
If I kick my ass.
No, she's cool. She's a cool grandma.
I'm joking, of course.
I'm joking. Just kidding, grandma.
Love you, Grandma.
If I bring home something like, I've talked about this before, but I have customers that'll just bring me in like a nice IPA or like a different beer, and I'll split that with her. And yeah, she's anything that's new. I'm like, you gotta try this, Graham. You gotta try this.
And she does it.
Yeah, she does.
Look at her.
Yeah, she likes trying new shit.
She probably doesn't think it's like a beer. Oh, is this like a soda? Okay.
Soda.
Yeah, way.
She's not used to IPAs. They don't have IPAs over there.
IPAs are gross, in my opinion.
In Latvia. Yeah, it's just lagers.
My unpopular opinion. Anything craft beer tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not cultured enough to drink fancy beer, but give me like Mick Ultra, Jenny Light,
Yeah, let's keep it simple.
Coors.
The old lagers. They work.
Do they?
They do the job.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't know.
But like, yeah, I'll fuck around and get some Snoop Dogg gin and juice.
Oh yeah.
That's my jam.
Some Snoop Dogg wine.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate some gin and juices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this pizza.
Yeah. What kind of pizza are we gonna get?
I don't know, but I did go in your fridge and saw that you have another pizza box in there. So
You went in my fridge, you fucker.
I had to. I had to put the milk in there for the babes.
Yeah, we got pizza actually the other night, last night.
Should we not?
No, we can do
get
pizza. We got cheesy bite pizza. I wanted to try it.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
From where?
Pizza Hut has these cheesy bites. It's like it only comes once in a blue moon. It's like a special, and the crust is cheesy bites,
Oh my
like
god.
little garlic knots attached to your pizza. Almost look like a tumor.
Sounds so good.
And they're so good. Yeah, they have like whole sauces that comes with it, and I had ultimate ranch. And I smoked a little bit, so I didn't eat. I only ate like 2 slices, and then
Was that when the door hit you?
no.
Okay.
Then Donnie went to bed, and I smoked a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, I want some more pizza. So I'm sitting there eating pizza, and I wake up with a plate on my belly in my chair
my God.
with the ultimate ranch, and Bernie's just staring over me. He wants to get to that ranch. He's like shaking.
Oh my. He's just drooling.
Yeah, my dog.
Just like rock hard.
And I was watching the movie. It's called Heat.
Yeah.
With Val Kilmer and Al Pacino and De Niro.
Yep.
Old school like crime movie from the 90s. And I was
Classic.
and all I hear is Sarah saying, "What the hell are we watching? Why are there these gunshots?" I'm like, "How do you know? Where am I?"
Oh my gosh.
I didn't see any of the movie. Maybe the first 10 minutes, and I was out.
That's amazing. I feel like I'm not a real dad yet because I don't have a chair.
You gotta get a lazy boy. I want to buy a new one, but I probably won't. That one's a hand-me-down from my dad's customers. Believe it or not.
It's when he bought off.
No, that's not what we bought off. But
Your dad just couldn't clean it good enough.
no, the guy got like a new one, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm getting rid of it." My dad's like, "I'll take it."
Help me load it up.
Yeah. And he knows the whole history of the chair because he cleaned it for years, so he knows it's a good chair.
He knows the ins and
Yeah,
outs.
he's been was a loyal customer. And so we had that one. And he bought it so my mom could have a lazy boy because he has a lazy boy already. And my mom didn't like it, so I don't know.
What does she like about it?
I don't know.
That chair's so comfortable.
Lazy boys are the best. My dad, so he bought a newer one maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
The best chair ever.
Same material? Or did he get like one of the leather ones?
No, it's the same type of material, but a lot softer because it's newer.
Yeah.
A lot more plumpier because obviously it's not 40 years old. That's probably like an original Lazy Boy. It's probably super old. Wow. Probably get good money for it. Take it to a antique store.
I got to get one.
You should get one.
I'm going to get one with a built-in massager.
Bill and Edger.
Right?
Yeah, Lazy Boy. If you don't have a Lazy Boy and you're a dad, are you really a dad? You gotta get a Lazy Boy.
We got to create a poll.
Yeah.
I'd say
Boys
no.
are-
It's the one thing I like. I look at my couch and I'm like, fuck. That's how I feel every
Yeah.
time I got to sit on that thing.
Yeah, imagine drinking a Molson with the feet back after getting home from work, wife's cooking, and you're
Yeah.
just drinking a cold one, watching freaking baseball, the Yankees,
So uninspiring.
wearing like a wife beater shirt, your underwear on, your
It's like a
boxers.
medium,
Yeah,
wearing
your
a
boxers
medium.
are on.
ball hanging out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, belly hair,
I know.
breathing heavy. Yeah, I love this great chair. Get some good sleep in there too.
Man. Yep. I don't know where I'm going to fit it. We'd have to get a new couch.
Oh yeah,
Is that couch? It's like a nice couch, but it's just nothing compares to the very first couch that her and I bought.
yeah, same here.
Brand new, perfect material. It was comfortable. You could sit in it and like, you could sit in it upright and be like comfortable.
Yeah, that's the best couch is when you do that.
Yeah. That's how you know.
That's how our couch is. It's like our first couch we ever bought together. Still have it.
I love your couch. It's so comfortable.
Best couch ever.
It's perfect for watching football games.
I'll never get electric motors
Yeah.
for recliners again because it's like an L-shaped sectional, and it's got electric motors for like 2 recliners built into it. Mm-hmm. And those kind of shit the bed maybe last year, so we can't recline in them anymore.
Just dunzo.
Yeah. So do we get a new couch? But we got kids. Like, let's wait till the kids get a little older and then get something.
You could replace the motor. Have you looked up how much the motors are?
Yeah. No. Pain in the ass.
Probably like $50.
I think the motors are fine. It's just the cords coming out of the motors. Which I can get, but
Yeah. Good thing your couch isn't an airplane.
yeah, I know, right?
You'd be fucked.
I'd be in the Hudson right now,
Right?
over in the Potomac.
Right? The old...
There was another plane crash in Florida.
Really?
Not to go off topic, but yeah. Wow. Small plane carrying like 6 people.
Wouldn't recline. Couldn't
No,
recline
yeah.
anymore.
That's why you buy a Lazy Boy, all mechanical.
I did hear that. It was like a private,
Yeah, small.
like a personal aircraft.
Yeah, went down.
Yeah. You just don't, you know? You just don't.
I don't know.
Just don't even fuck with it.
Well, how many planes fly a day? And you only have so many incidents a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Just those personal airplanes. I don't know.
Even the big ones crash, but
Yeah. Isn't it like Bentley? Doesn't Bentley make the
Rolls Royce.
Rolls-Royce?
Yep.
Makes
Make
a lot of
the
the
engines,
engines,
yep.
right?
Yep.
Amazing.
For the smaller ones, yeah.
And Cat makes the engines for yachts.
Yep.
I was looking up one of the shows we
Yeah,
watched.
the
They
diesel
were
engines, yeah, for the big
fucking
yachts.
huge.
Yeah.
I looked on eBay for one.
For a yacht or for the motor?
For the yacht. Well, for the motor. Because they were having engine problems on the show. And I said,
Yeah.
maybe I'll help them out. Add it to my cart, you know?
Yeah. Put it on the credit card. Fine.
How much would you say a used, what was it? It was a Cat. I'm not even going to fuck around. It was a yacht motor. It was used. Yeah. How much do you think that would cost?
75,000.
Get the fuck out of here. How'd you know that?
I'm just guessing.
You're just throwing it out there?
I think it's 75,000. How much is it?
75,000.
Damn. I know they're expensive.
Yeah.
'Cause I know
Overnight shipping.
pad mounted generators. A lot of them use Cat motors, and when we had to get them replaced in big warehouses and whatnot, they're not cheap.
That's wild.
Like Wegmans warehouse for like, let's say the meat. They call it the meat depot. It's like a meat warehouse.
Yeah.
3 of those to run that warehouse. Wow. So if the power goes out, they have 3 pad mount generators in a building. Huge, bigger than your truck.
Bet you they're not leaking.
No, yeah, they're great maintenance. You know, like every day there's a guy just dedicated to that. That's his job, to make sure those are ready to go.
Such a big engine.
It's huge. When they're on too, like scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, loud.
So cool though.
Imagine like a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Those engines. I'd love to go in one of those engine rooms when it's going.
Wonder what crew they probably have a few of those like Cat engines, right? Like
I don't know.
6
or bigger. Yeah, a couple probably. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You look at it, you're like, where the fuck is the AC?
Yeah. Where's the freaking spark plug?
No, I guess the difference with those big engines, like our vehicle engines have stuff built onto them, like the AC compressor and
Okay.
that type of stuff, right? But like the big engine like that, you don't need that.
No.
You're not pushing AC from your engine.
No, they have their own separate HVAC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just the engine. Yeah. Don't need an alternator. Or, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though.
It is.
Just know how to fix something like that.
All I know is the price. I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I got that right. I was just guessing. Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty high.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder what they are brand new, but
Probably 200.
it's insane.
Yeah.
That's why these yachts are so expensive.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. He's got a couple Cat engines.
I bet he
Yeah.
does. And then Elon Musk. He's got one.
Elon Musk.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have time.
No, all he
For a
does is
yacht.
work.
I did see a mock-up of a boat that he's creating, electric boat.
That's cool.
It looks, I mean, just imagine.
Like a personal boat, like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the Cybertruck.
Oh, that's cool. This guy's crazy. He's off the chain, this guy.
He is. It is, watching the UFC last night, I will say this. I was thinking, when was the last time you remember any sort of, maybe like back in the day with boxing, but like Trump, Elon, like his whole fucking cabinet's at the UFC fight last night.
Yeah, you wouldn't see that with
Elon's just like has
George
his
Bush.
kid on his shoulders the entire time.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Entourage.
This is like such a confusing time in our lives.
Yeah. Yeah, way different than the status norm of what a president should be. Or has been. That should be wherever it is.
Yeah.
He's his own person. That's the way he wants to run it. Okay. We voted for it, so.
Yeah. I don't know. In some ways, I'm like, yeah, dude, he's really killing it with the work-life balance.
Yeah. And he kind of makes it human almost, like, because he's eating McDonald's, drinking, dinner Cokes.
Yeah.
He's like a person. I've said it like a president, all you see him is so prim and proper. Mm-hmm. Is he a real person? Like Obama was so straight cut, normal guy,
Yeah, but still cool.
Did you ever see him
very
outside
cool.
of a suit? No. Well, I never seen Trump without a suit on either, but unless he's golfing.
I don't think he takes it off.
It's like sewed onto him.
I think so. I think under there is his golf attire.
Do he wears PJs to bed or he wears like underwear like us?
Oh, it's hard to...
Hey, Melania.
Right.
Coming in bed.
Right. Just turn over.
Yeah. Don't look at my belly.
Don't look at my belly. Turn the lights off.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck a door.
Oh, Melania.
Yeah, I don't know. That's there was who's a big critic of him? Bill Maher. Bill Maher used to go in on Trump. Like not a huge fan.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
But he posted a video the other day. As part of his show, and he was just saying that he got a chance to like have a private dinner with him at the White House,
Really?
got a tour, all this stuff, and he goes, everything that I thought, all the things that I expected that would happen when meeting him, like the type of person he would be, all the things that I thought he would be, he's like, none of those things existed in that time that I was there. He goes, he's a very funny person.
Yeah.
He's like, I let a few jokes go at different times, and he got them, and he laughed.
And he probably dished it back.
Yeah, like he was just like,
Who is this guy? Bill Burr?
no, Bill Maher.
Oh, I thought Bill Barr.
Oh, no, Bill Maher. And
Right, Bill Barr is a comedian?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Yeah. But it was cool to see that, like for him to post something like that, because he has a big
Following.
following. He's a show.
Yep.
He didn't have to do that. And he was just like, I was utterly just impressed, with the way that he was. He goes, I think there was a light bulb that went on for him.
Yeah.
That this guy isn't what
People make him out to do. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you remember, not too long ago, people loved him. He'd go on The View. He'd go on every show.
Yeah.
And people were really all about him.
Something changed almost immediately back in 2016.
Yeah.
Almost immediately. I think people originally thought it was like a joke. I knew who Trump was, and even me at the time wasn't voting or anything, but I was like, man, this would be wild.
Yeah.
If he got in office.
Yeah,
But
there's no way it's going to happen.
there's no way it's going to happen, but it would be wild.
And it happened.
And then it happened, and I think people were like, no. And people who didn't vote for him were like, fuck. They didn't know what it meant,
Do you
but they...
think the deep state they talk about was nervous about what changes he would make because he's not from doesn't have a political background and knows how it should work. Like, keep your mouth shut, fall in line.
Yeah.
Follow the plans we have.
Yeah.
And they're nervous about that, so they started implanting different stories, like the whole Clinton thing where she made up Russiagate or the Russia story about him getting pissed on by hookers and
Yeah.
golden showers.
Yeah. They just tried destroying...
Do you think that
Destroying.
was like a deep state thing, media campaign they ran to change the narrative on him?
100%.
Okay.
Do you know
thought about that?
Do you know of there's a page or a profile on Instagram called Project Veritas?
Yeah. I haven't really ever looked at it. I just know of it, but yeah.
They post videos all the time. They go in undercover.
and talk to CNN people or
Yeah, they
other
like go on
journalists.
dates
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, it's
and
wild.
they just talk. and they put this stuff out there, and they make people, they make these people like resign from their jobs. They're basically holding them accountable for the shit that they're saying. But no, part of a lot of the videos that they put out talk about that their whole job was to like ruin his personality.
Wow.
Ruin his
image. His image and his brand. Yeah, because I don't think he's that
and it
guy.
worked.
Or I know some things he says can be a little rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah.
But that's what people like about him. So he's gonna stay to it. He's gonna stay true to him.
The funny thing is, you don't really need to make up stuff about him though. Like there's things about him that people like you and I were very reasonable people, I would say.
Yeah.
There's things about him characteristically that we don't like.
Yeah.
Like, and he doesn't hide them.
No.
It's just who he is.
Yeah.
You don't have to make stuff up about him unless you're really trying to destroy him, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Or tried.
They're still going.
Yeah, I know.
They're not going to stop.
No. He's taking all their money away. All the USAID stuff, USAID.
Yeah.
That whole non-NGO thing. It's crazy. All the fraud that was in that.
Yeah.
So he's pissing off a lot of people. Once you take people's money away, right? People are going to get pissed.
Yeah.
The CIA doesn't like him.
And people are being made to believe that he is like going to be destroying Social Security and all this stuff. And they're doing the opposite. They're making it safer.
Yeah.
Because they were also talking about the amount of fraud that happens with retired people.
Yep.
They get random phone calls, and before you know it, one of my fucking clients the other day, he's almost 80 years old, and what was it, like a week or two ago? I couldn't even tell you how it happened. He got $25,000 stolen out of his account.
How?
He doesn't know.
Do you answer all those Easy Pass texts?
No, no. See, like that's what I originally thought when he told me this. Like maybe he didn't know, but this guy's not. He's not like that. Yeah. He's not dumb. It somehow. All he told me is that his computer was locked out. Like his computer got.
Yeah.
And they got information, and they transferred $25,000. You know what the FBI told him?
What? Good luck.
Yeah, but you're actually pretty lucky. Usually they take around 100,000. He goes, and he's like, my client was like, lucky? He goes, the only reason they didn't take 100,000 is because I didn't have it. But he goes, some fucking guy to tell me that
Is
I'm
he get
lucky.
his money back from the bank, or how's that
No,
work?
it's gone.
No?
It's gone.
That's scary.
Yeah. He said, because I asked the same question. I was like, but aren't you FDIC insured through the bank? He goes, it's a very common misconception. It's you're only insured if the bank closes down.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah, but usually if your credit card gets stolen or
I know.
your debit card, they give you money back.
That's what I thought.
Wow, I'm scared.
Just fucking got him.
Got him.
I was like, so should I just like put my money under my mattress?
Yeah, coffee can in the backyard.
Yeah.
Shit.
I feel bad for him. But I don't think that was like all his money.
But still,
That's $25,000. If I lose $100 bill, I'm ransacking my house.
$20.
Dude, if I leave,
I'm so cheap.
If I lose a dollar,
if I lose a damn quarter, I'm running. I'm picking up garbage or cans off the side of the road to get that quarter back.
Yeah. You ever have your change fall out of your pocket while you're driving?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I pull right over.
Oh yeah.
Fucking unbolt my seat from the.
I'm so cheap. We had a guy leave our department, going to another department. He had a take-home truck, so we had to go pick it up on Friday. I'm driving the take-home truck back to our main office because he was in like a district office. So we're bringing it back, and this truck had so much change in it. I'm so cheap.
You took it.
I was going to, but I left it in there.
So you're really not that cheap. You were like, should I?
Yeah, well, my job, making this much a year, $10 in loose change in the cup holder. I was like, oh, that's so tempting.
Inflation.
Surprised the kid didn't want it, but I would have took that.
Also, you should have been like, how do I get how can I assume responsibility for this take-home truck?
Yeah.
Who's going to have it now?
The new guy, one of the guys that took that position to go out to that district office.
So he gets the change.
I don't know. I don't know because I had to bring it in because So it's some sodas, so it's a long drive.
Yeah.
So I'm driving it back. I just get in, I'm driving, all of a sudden this light, as soon as I turn on this light, it turns on, said service trailer braking equipment, but we don't use trailers, so that's weird. And then it said, braking system needs to be serviced, electronic something. So I'm like, okay. It
ABS.
brakes, we're okay.
No ABS.
But when that light's on, you can't use cruise control. Some safety in it will allow you to. So I'm fucking going down 104,
For an
trying to
hour.
maintain 55. You know, yeah, because you don't go too fast in a company vehicle. It's all GPS tracked, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit, sucks. My knee was hurting. So I'm a taller guy, so it's like could have my knee bent to have on the throttle and.
What kind of? You said? Did you say it was a truck? Or
It has a Ram 1500, so it's a full size pickup. But
Yeah, it's like a 150.
yeah, like your truck.
Yeah.
But still, my knee was hurting after a while doing that.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's fucking sucks.
Fuck my knee.
Yeah.
Come on.
No cruise control, come on.
They got to service that.
Yeah, so I brought it into our fleet, which happened to be, it's right next door to my office, so it was perfect. Just dropped it off there, told him, hey, gotta get this fixed. New guy's gonna take it next week.
Got to put new rims on it.
Yeah.
Put some rims on it, please.
You want me to?
He said he wants running boards.
There's running boards. I hate running boards in the truck. I'm too tall.
Oh.
Every time I'm getting out, it's just so awkward. Do I step on the running board or I just kind of reach around
Yeah.
and put my foot in the ground? I'm just too tall for a running board.
You don't need them.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, my next vehicle, if I get a truck, feel bad for Sarah, but no running board. Maybe have one on her side. But
Yeah. I thought you've seen the electronic ones?
yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah, I always get caught up in those.
Because they break.
Yeah. And they're slow sometimes. I'm trying to get out and I don't need it. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, actually, we looked at a truck or SUV over the weekend. Not going to do it.
What'd you look at?
Yukon.
You son of
Yukon
a bitch.
XL. Yeah.
You're going to do it one of these weeks.
Sarah said either
Did you sign a contract?
I did sign. No, I didn't even test drive it.
He put a deal in front of me, and I said, if I were to buy it, I would buy it for this.
Actually, I didn't sign I signed a blank piece of paper, a computer paper he put down, like, sign here to show that you're serious. Remember how they do that?
Yeah.
They make up so they write down some numbers. Just signed by the X, just so we know you're serious.
Are we fucking signing a post-it
Yeah,
note
what
right
is
now?
this?
What is
I'm not
this?
signing anything that's not a legal document.
Yeah.
I should just rip it up next time that ever happens.
Did you actually do that?
I didn't get that far with anything.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
that seems a little early in the process.
Yeah, I didn't test drive it. One guy did. We did look at one. One guy did come out because we're sitting there looking at it.
Yeah.
I was talking to him, but I told him I just didn't like the tan interior. It was all tan. It's like too tan.
Can you guys
I need some
change
darker
out the
accents.
interior?
Yeah, I know it's a used car, but can you just...
Well, the tan will just get really fucking dirty.
Yeah, that's what
you know what I
I'm worried
mean?
about. Oh, yeah.
It'll get fucking cramped. What are we at right now? Just
Probably time.
curious.
Yeah, look at this. It's like
An
a fucking...
hour and a half, Al.
Talking about nothing.
I know.
But, yeah, so we looked and just... Anything that really, like, tugged at the heartstrings I really wanted. But Sarah said if either trade in the Durango.
Yeah.
'Cause that's going to be paid off. Get a car payment again. To get something a little bigger for her and for towing the camper. Or get rid of my car. I'd probably sell it outright. Probably get more money.
What car? The white one?
White one.
Oh, God.
Charger.
I thought you were talking about the other one.
No, that's saying...
I know. I was
The
like,
family.
you're in some... Yeah,
That's
okay.
a family vehicle forever.
Yeah. That would be a good
Tempting,
option.
though.
Very tempting.
Probably get $30K for it. That'd be nice.
Do you think, like, are you the type of person where if you were to test drive the vehicle, like, that would make it harder for you to say no?
Yeah, because what happened was,
Same.
so we were there, this one dealership, it was for another Yukon, white with a tan. This is the guy that came out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like it. Then I was driving a little further down the lot, and I see Sierra Denali. It's a pickup truck.
Skirt.
And it's got dark tint on the front windows. It's got the exhaust. It's got a little bit of lift. I'm like, Sarah, you know when you see a vehicle, because the Yukon didn't do anything for me. I was like, I don't like it. But that truck, I didn't want to leave it. So he comes, I'm like, what about this? And it didn't have the motor I want. I want the 6.2 liter V8. If I do,
Yeah.
go with the GM route.
Yeah. Better motor?
It's a bigger motor than the 5.3 V8 that they have in the trucks. It's a step up.
Right.
So it's a 6.2 liters, a little bigger. It's like 410 horsepower or 420 horsepower, 450 foot-pounds of torque compared to, I think, 380 in the 5.3. So you're getting like 40 more horsepower.
It would make sense for your situation of pulling the camper.
And I just like, I want the best motor you can get.
Yeah.
No, it's just a guy thing. Because my penis is small. So
Yeah. It's okay.
I almost didn't want to leave it.
Okay.
Almost didn't want to leave it. But then he also, I think he wanted like 35 for that one. Like, dude, that's too much.
Yeah. Well, because
35,000 for a used
Denali.
truck. Yeah, I know.
That's the problem.
Well, the Yukon one was Denali too.
It was.
Yeah, we went the Denali because we went the 6.2, and that's the only way.
What year was it? I just want to look at the what it looks like.
That one was a 2018.
2018. What color?
White, ivory white.
White.
Kind of like the Charger.
Yukon.
The Yukon's SUV, but the Sierra is the truck.
Oh, Yukon Sierra.
No, Yukon's the SUV we looked at, or the Sierra is the pickup truck version. They're tempted to get both. Not both, but either or. Because I go back for Yukon might be better for camping because you can put the dogs in the back.
Oh, such a nice looking vehicle.
The Yukon?
Golly.
Or the Sierra?
The Yukon.
I know. I know.
See what they go for. Ooh.
The one we were looking at was 28.
28? How?
Used. So 2017.
This is 2018. If you guess the sticker price, dude, I'm buying pizza tonight.
On a Yukon Denali, brand new? Or what year?
Used 2018 GMC Yukon Denali.
2018, you said?
Yeah, I want you to really think about this because I actually want you to win.
How many miles?
Okay. You're gonna fucking nail it right on the nose.
Well, I got to do mileage because that changes everything.
Okay. Oh, well, it's sold. So should we even do this?
Let's do it.
7,325 miles.
75,000?
7,325 miles.
That's
It's
brand new for 2018?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's a 2018?
Yeah. 2018 GMC Yukon Denali.
7,500 miles.
7325. It's a V8 6.2.
38.5.
Not even close.
How much?
57.9.
No, it's not 2018.
Look at it. 57.9.
Holy shit. Yeah. So I'm looking at something that's got 80,000 more miles. It's like 80,000 miles.
Yeah, that's a brand new truck.
That's brand. Yeah, it's brand new. Holy
shit.
Yeah.
That's probably one of those situations where like an older person they just keep getting a new one every couple years. Wow. They kind of look like the Escalades.
Yeah.
Like the back of them look like the old Escalades.
Yeah. I'd also get an Escalade if I can find one. Because those have the motor I want to.
See how much this one is.
I found one in Brockport, I like a Escalade. A little out of my price range, though. I don't want to spend over 30.
Oh, you know it's bad when it says reach out.
For the
Check
price?
availability, yeah.
Oh, available.
Check us out. That's a good looking vehicle.
I know. Sharp, huh?
I've been looking at no, I haven't been looking at them. I lied. The Kia Carnival.
Yeah.
It's like a minivan, but not.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nice. I like them. If I needed to tow anything, I would get it. Yeah, I'm stuck because if I get an SUV, we'd have two SUVs. We don't need to have two SUVs.
No.
Right? The Durango and a Yukon?
Could you guys realistically go down to one vehicle?
I would feel, if she needed to go somewhere when I'm at work, I'd feel bad.
Get her an e-bike.
Yeah, with a kid.
Yeah.
I don't think two, with multiple kids.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think that's going to work too well.
Get a
And we're so far away from everything. Something might happen.
get a golf cart.
It'd take me 40 minutes to get out here.
Yeah. Just take an Uber.
Yeah. So I could... Really, I could keep on my car. It runs and drives.
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do. Train the Durango, which sucks because we just paid it off. I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just stay where we're at and not do anything.
Yeah, like you could... Are you pushing it right now with towing the camper? Are you like
We're close to the max on it. Yeah.
so? You could
It'd
blow
just
your
be nice
engine.
to get.
Just a little bit more power. But if you get a more power, bigger camper.
I will never get. No, yeah. Someday.
Gotta get a fifth wheel,
Why do you get a truck
like
for that?
fucking
Yeah.
like Greg or whatever the fuck that guy's name was.
Oh, that one guy. Yeah.
That guy was like 4'11".
Yeah. But had everything. He
Yeah.
one up you.
Kind of
I have a
base.
Trans Am. No, I got a Trans Am. I have a Charger. I have a Charger.
I had a
Okay.
Charger too. Guy had
Okay.
a fucking basement in his camper.
Yeah. He did. He had a fucking pool.
He had a pool. He had an indoor pool in his
Pool.
camper.
Yeah. He used to have a camper like ours. Yeah, I had one, but it was better than that.
He's like, "What's the model?" I had the next one up.
He's like one of those guys. Always got something better.
The one-upper.
But yeah, so I don't know what to do. Car, no car. Keep what we got. Stay. Let the dust settle here.
What did I say last time? You're like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah, don't do it if you're back and forth on it.
Well, yeah, I said, I think you know. I think you know what you should do.
But I'm always going to be like that because I don't want to spend money. I didn't
Yeah.
get that way when we bought the Durango. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
I would have never done it.
yeah.
So I really want a Corvette. But I can't buy one because you can't fit a baby in the back.
If you sold your tranny,
Mm-hmm.
Trans Am, you could get a Corvette.
Could. But they can't fit a kid in the back of a Corvette either.
Put them on top.
There you go.
They got
Strap 'em back.
the Rock Auto. They got the
conversion kit.
attachment.
Conversion, yeah.
The upper decker.
Yeah, like a wagon, actually, too. Like a bike. You know,
Yeah.
people with the bicycles have the baby wagons on them.
Yep.
Yep, on the back of your Corvette.
Little sidecar.
Yeah.
Pull them in the trailer.
Have earmuffs for them because it's super loud. Boom, boom, you know, just...
Oh man, Ark was showing me a concept of the.
Ranger Super Duty.
Yeah, that too. The newest Corvette that they're working on. It looks so fucking nice.
Is it the ZR1?
It looks like a supercar.
Yeah, well, it still does. The Z06s do.
Yeah, but
But
this
yeah,
one
this
is
is like probably a ZR1 you're talking about.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
I would never. I'm into cars. Like I could see a car like that and be like, yeah, it's a good looking car. I just don't have any.
If money
Desire.
was not a problem, what kind of car would you get?
I like this game. What would I get?
Money was no object.
Money was no object.
And you don't carry, you don't really have something to carry the kids around or...
Whew. I don't even know. I really don't.
Let's say I gave you, $200K. Go buy
$200K.
your car that you want.
I don't even. I think my issue is I don't really chase like
You're not a car guy.
I don't chase like supercars or like
Yeah, me either.
or like hot rods,
Oh.
anything like that.
Well, what'd you get?
I'll tell you what I'd get.
Yeah.
I'd find a really nice, whatever year Cutlass that was.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would find.
Get like a Cutlass with 442, 307
Yeah.
V8 in it. Fuel injected. No, not fuel injected. Sorry, carbureted.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I would get. Because to be honest, I don't know how fast those cars are, but I love the way they look.
Probably 200 horsepower.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, and those 307s, 305. Yeah.
I just,
The 80s. Yeah, slow.
like you said, you just know when you look at a car.
Oh, yeah.
I felt that with my truck, 100%, especially when I drove it. But that car has been on my mind.
Since.
I remember the day that my dad and I first went and looked, and I was like, it was at the top of my price range at that point. It was like, my dad was like, whatever you save up, I'll match it, and I saved up $1,000, so I had $2,000 to spend on a car, and that thing was $1,800, and the only reason I didn't get it is because the guy barely got it running when we were there. But such a clean look, Florida car. It's what he kept saying, Florida car, no rust.
Rob Saab.
Yeah.
I think his name is Rob Saab.
Rob Saab.
Yeah, it's the guy that owns it.
Pool Auto Sales.
Yeah, Rob Saab.
It's not Pool Auto Sales anymore, is it?
No.
I don't even know what
bought
it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I would get.
But it's funny though, because you say that feeling. I have that feeling for that truck that I saw that I didn't go for because it was too much.
I'm going to look that one up. Let's see what it looks like.
That Sierra I want, yeah.
Sierra Denali.
Yeah, I found another one I wanted too, but it's got like 140,000 miles on it in my price range. I don't think I should buy a vehicle with that high mileage.
Yeah. Well, what year was the truck?
I want to say it was a 2018
2018 Sierra
Denali crew cab.
Crew Cab.
I think it went 35, had like 50,000 miles.
Basically the same fucking vehicle.
Just looks so nice. I want it.
That's beefy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beefy grill.
Yep.
And you get the 6.2 V8. Yep.
Yep.
8-speed auto.
420 horsepower.
Towing capacity between 9 and 93.
Yep, depending on the gears. Rear gear.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't do it for me, huh?
No?
No. No, I don't know why. Nice truck, though. Like, if I saw that truck, I'm like, yeah, the interior's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Black was the
Wow.
one I had. Black on black. Wow. I was looking at.
It's a good looking truck. It's it's somewhat of a luxury
Yeah.
truck.
But if I'm going that route, just get a Yukon. Better for camping.
I can get you
the
one for
dogs.
27.9
27.5 cash.
cash. 108,000.
Ooh. What's that? I'd
Bit
buy
steep.
that. Yeah. I'd buy it. My car now is 170-ish. Change.
You almost don't want to even trade that car in because you just ride it till it fucking dies. Ride
I
it
know.
till the oil's just spilling everywhere.
It has. I fixed it. Yeah, the dipstick. The dipstick goes down to the motor, right? That part was like a tube came out from the motor from the block. It was dripping oil once, and I had to replace it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The tube that the dipstick goes in?
Yeah.
How the fuck does that happen?
I don't know.
My god.
Yeah. Other than that, it's been a great car. Good car.
Yeah.
Wear and tear. Nothing outside of normal, right? They had to replace.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on wood. But maybe, if I clean it up real nice, maybe I could try to put on Facebook Marketplace, our favorite place, and put up there for 10, maybe, see where it goes.
Yeah.
Make an offer.
If this post is up, it's still available.
Yes. Sometimes I do that, like, please do not ask if it's available. So I just go, is this available? Just to piss people off.
Do you still have it?
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
say anything.
And they say yes, they do.
I feel bad because sometimes I accidentally hit that button, the send,
Oh,
when I'm trying to save the post. And the guy's like, yeah, it's available. I'm like, oh, sorry. Fat fingered it.
Maybe that's what's happening.
I think so.
People just keep bailing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Is this available? Just wanted to know.
Yeah.
See ya.
Just drive off.
Oh my god.
Hey, is that available? Yeah. Put in gear.
Just making sure.
Be all nervous trying to get in gear.
Just grinding them.
Yeah.
I'd want to also get if I don't even think this even I think it'd be pretty cheap, but like I want to get something with a stick shift. Again.
Yeah. That's why I want to get a Corvette.
Imagine.
Excuse me. But yeah,
Because
6-speed.
they come with them.
Well, you get auto.
otherwise?
You get auto, but I want to get
Yeah.
6-speed. If I had no money, no object, right? Get a C6 Corvette 01.
Okay.
Yep.
What color?
Atomic blue.
Atomic blue. What color would the rims be? Atomic blue. Black.
Yeah, I'll do a black on that.
Black.
Yeah. I'll put full exhaust, black tint.
Anyone else hard?
I'm getting there. And the atomic blue kind of looks like that, the fish blue. Well, you
like
can't
it.
tell because, sorry, colorblind.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
All right.
Jesus.
We end it here. So we get some za.
Yeah, let's go order some pizza.
Okay.
Where are we ordering from? We should tell the people.
We have options.
Okay.
There's more pizza places than stoplights in this town, so
Which is insane for
there's
this
only
town.
one stoplight.
All right, so we got Pizza Shack,
Pizza Shack, Crosby's,
Crosby's.
Tavern 19.
Oh, they do make good pickle pizza.
Yeah. You have Cronies,
Marks.
Marks. 5. Tops. Yeah, Tops Pie.
Probably not bad.
No, that's it.
I'm feeling wings tonight, dude.
You want wings there too?
I know.
Man, I wish I guessed that price of that truck right. Damn it. Yeah, let's get wings.
Yeah, let's get wings. Yeah. Who's got the best wings, if we were to pick?
Best wings in town probably be Mark's.
Mark's?
Most consistent.
Do you like Mark's pizza?
It's all right. See, their pizza is not as good as,
The wings.
say, you go to like a Cronies or a Pizza Shack.
So Cronies and Pizza Shack. You know what? Pizza Shack.
Yeah, I like supporting Pizza Shack. Small town business.
Yeah.
I know the owner. Great guy.
They let you CC in there too.
Yeah. And we went there for the all-you-can-eat buffet. They have a all-you-can-eat buffet every Thursday.
What the fuck?
$16. And kids under 5 eat free. So, Donnie, come on in.
It's Chinese food. You go in there. It's
No,
Chinese
so
food.
you got pizza, you got wings, you got
Wow.
mozzarella sticks, chicken tendies, pasta, tacos, salad,
Holy shit.
dessert.
Is anybody else hard?
I'm getting there.
He
I
since
need
the
some
last
Blue Chew.
he needs some Blue Chew. Maybe
What
they
is
got,
that
They got
even?
Blue Chew too.
What is Blue Chew? Is that like a Viagra?
Yeah, basically.
Why do young guys? It's always like younger people. Yeah, I'm getting Blue Chew. Why would you need Blue Chew as a 30-year-old?
I don't know. I think
People
it's
have trouble. When do you start getting trouble having?
I don't
a
think
hard
it's.
on?
I think Blue Chew is more or less like it's an enhancement versus like
What do you mean enhancement? Like it's bigger
yeah
or
yeah
it feels better?
Yeah, like they don't have a problem getting hard, but they want to stay hard longer.
But why would you want to stay hard longer? Just
I
get
don't
the job
know.
done.
That's what I mean.
We got to search that up. I don't know why. How do we go from Yukons to pizza to fucking Blue Chew?
I don't know.
What's more important? Find out the black hole theory or Blue Chew? We're gonna figure that out next episode. Oh man, what's more important?
We're just existing in a black hole,
Black
just
hole
figuring out how to
of
get our
Blue
dicks
Chews.
harder.
A Blue Chews.
Yeah. We have other issues to solve. We're trying to solve where we came from, and people are out here creating
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
And I'm just trying to get to Mars, and I'm eating a Blue Chew.
Right. I'm hard on Mars.
Wow, man, we go everywhere here. So
Yeah, we do.
if you guys like the
Yeah, we
show,
do.
please give us a follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry,
subscribe
Mom.
on it.
Sorry, Mom.
about the topics. But yeah, give us a follow. Tell your friends.
Tell your ma.
Tell your ma always. I love her.
Tell her to catch up on those episodes.
Yeah, catch up on the episodes. We got some good content coming.
Yeah.
Only getting better from here.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank you guys for
Appreciate
listening.
you.
We love you.
Love you. Blue Chew, not a sponsor.
Paka paka.
What does that mean?